Afodopa yi de nyaka. This na the Hot Goose Network Television.
Famulem una audu. Mina gentle. This not the authentic voice of gentle. And today I can talk to una about the fact that APC Tulumbo Tollgate Pambodi, how they don't attack Sylvia Blyden just because Sylvia Blyden don't expose the suspended and most corrupt Auditor General, winner Madam Lara Pierce, with in deputy winner Tamba Momo. You know, throughout them 2 days here, I listen the APC frustrated fools and apologize them. Then they all over the place. Then they cause Sylvia Blyden. I know they are for can't talk for Sylvia Blyden because me na one person we can always try for stand against some of in conduct where mostly in most cases it not can conform with the norms of Sierra Leone, and mostly it is against the interest of Sierra Leoneans them. So I can stand against them and stand against any other Sierra Leonean we think say it will continue for blackmail institutions them, it will continue for stand against the interest of Sierra Leoneans. But then what's I truth say for talk again for Camden and Tokam? You know, I be done they talk these things severally. Now, Una Sebdon Yeri from a former APC minister, winner Sylvia Blyden. When this Auditor General, when they get a suspension letter, I tell people and I say Una no politicizer. I tell people and I say Una no play with we not count emotion around it. This now about principles, now about the money where salon people and they get. I say una not play emotion day, una not count feminist business day, not a woman issue this. Otherwise, even the deputy where they under suspension, Tamba Momo, not a woman, na man. This is not about woman. Any other person, when for don't in that position, when Lara Tilopias de so, if na be man self been did it do the same misconduct and professional misbehavior when Lara Tilopias do, and they go through the same procedure where Lara Tilopias don't go through. But you were they listen to me, Mina Gentle, waiting I want to let you do right now. If you watch through YouTube, now for subscribe to the video, click the notification bell, and also not forget for make sure say you follow the page. So now let us continue for Teluna. Now certain things and the way Sylvia Blyden highlight where I think say it don't monitor APC because when this Lara Tilopias issue start, APC they vex. But we don't tell Sierra Leoneans they say anything where APC they support, not the wrong thing. Anything where APC stand anything where APC they support right now for Saloon, then they be and then they clap for. Nothing we not good for Saloon. Anything where APC they criticize, then they vex for. None of the thing when are the right decision where this government they take, where anybody they take. Remember, APC don't get forever accept any good thing with President Bio talk because they're not glad the way they come on up, who they dream them power, and they think say they will use them bad talk then for kind of power. Because All the APC apologies, the one they hear for on social media, they are all misinformed. They're not to issue, they don't matter. They're all ill-informed. I can watch some of them, they're just immaterial. I'm not even mention themselves for me business for talk about it. Now, Sylvia Blyden, it bring some serious talk. Well, maybe because instead don't begin see the truth in the way they talk, instead don't begin see say, oh, let her left this issue of standing against my own nation. Let her try for make sure say, let her do things the way they make Sierra Leone as a fair go happy about me. I think that the reason this way I see Sylvia Blyden herself, it support the action of the president in this fight against corruption. Family, this way they happen in corruption, President you defer to. And if you don't tell we see, it fight corruption. But corruption therefore fight back. And at the fight back this with corruption the fight. Because for let APC then grab with all their strength, then they support corrupt practice. That they don't say if APC can have power, then they legalize corruption and legalize mamikos. But let me tell you one thing. Sylvia Blyden warn una say this issue of Lara Tilopias not to create business. I see the Creole, well, I'm not going to say that Creole the right time because APC then good for write fake letters them all over the place. I see a letter will be circulate around. They say Creole descendant. They write letter against Lara Tilopias in suspension. Why people the need for stand against somebody when they don't accuse of corruption for let the investigator? Because what they talk about this Lara Tilopias, it get beaucoup skeleton under him cupboard. Sylvia Blyden mention back say, let people they not use feminist business, woman business for this woman in suspension one. It not good. And I stand by what Sylvia Blyden talk. Because I see APC woman then, when me sabi some of them in social media all day, then they hold their hand up, then stand with Lara Tilopias. I think that the shame for talk say they stand with corruption. I think that the best word that one. So we remember Sylvia Blyden taking time. He read that act. Then it tell we the power we an Nkrumah a lot to Lara Tilopias. Meaning the power, the massive power we been give Lara Tilopias. When I remember the Auditor General service, Pakababi make them get bored. That board then they come, they sit down together, they make decision. Because Anes Koroma be no say na corrupt person, that one of the most sensitive parts where I catch passive Blyden talk. I want every Australian listen keenly. Send your comment. Write your comment and send it. It's inside the act, all the power the way they been give, we pack about been give first. That they for set a board of where they take decision on auditors their salary, where they take decision on auditors their programs. When an Nkrumah come, that board what did you do? It make them ineffective. It make another act. It make another law for saying that only the Auditor General now for show how much in staff they forget na audit service. That's one. Now only the Auditor General now get the power for take decision about audit issue. That one day now one of the most corrupt law than the way APC bin go pass. Because it's not possible let you give power, even the president of Sierra Leone, you not get that kind of power they where they give Auditor General. The reason here is we all know say Anes Nkrumah na two things elect. We all know say Anes Nkrumah elect money, Anes Nkrumah elect human business. So that two things they are. Nine Satan lek, nine Satan the offer to who that one turn Satan in disciple. Nine Anes Nkrumah in lek, nine make as pleasure, nine life. And Lara Telopias, na very beautiful woman. If I say, well, I'm not going to say anything conspire, but mommy and daddy business here, and I don't get evidence to that one day. But possibility, they say it will happen because I don't tell una say Anes Kroma elect now woman in before na elect. And then Anes Kroma, not only elect before elect money back. It corrupt in a thief man, na yampi, na santi bukiat. So now for let Anes Kroma take that act, then pull the power, they all na the board, the board of directors them, whether they take decision for audit service, when a plenty people them, it give Lara Telopias in one. That then at the beginning of corruption. Because Anes Kroma be no say, wusai una they get if na 30, if na 10 board members they safe, you don't go able to bribe all man. And even if you bribe all man on the day when they know the grip out what you want to do. So Anes Kroma una no say it's a bit bribe people there. So you see that they say this go be a stumbling block for them. Let it pull them higher, let it make them ineffective. Now so it do. And thank God Sylvia Blyden says when they all been in that government, they don't talk and clear. So now for let Anes Kroma go to parliament, that APC parliament ready, rubber stamped, then it go give all the power then. When the board they forget, give to Lara, meaning if we don't set a system, when a Lara no more the hanging, it tell Lara waiting for rights na that Auditor General report. And when a member na Anes Kroma appoint Lara Telopias. And when a member too, Anes Kroma anybody where it appoint, it take oath na person where it believes say it inside in cycle. Now this our level know. It's sad and it's very sensitive. So picking that point from Sylvia in discourse is very relevant, very important. For let Anes Kroma take that law, it go to the parliament, it go change them. So we been get a audit service with Pakababi established 551 so that they will become independent and it give the other board them for let them take decision. Now it's saying that Lara Telopias now no more they take decision how much they for pay Uda, how much they not for pay Uda. So you no wonder Lara Telopias, according to what you done the year now, no wonder Lara Telopias go threaten their auditors they will go na Supreme City Council for audits even tribalistic Akisoya. Because now Lara Telopias they determine how much then they pay them. So I want to let you send your message now so that we'll be able to see your own opinion. So this was what exactly happened. So now for the fact that them guy they had them done the threatening them, meaning Lara Telopias, this power where they don't give them now for sure how much they forget, now for take decision. So the board being just there no more, they're not relevant. So why the board for them? Because anything they tell, they don't even get Lara not even need for go to them for let them take decision. Lara just need for operate with Anes Kroma. No wonder. Throughout the years they were Anes Kroma been there, especially the last 5 years, Lara Telopias no ever pull audit report. No wonder Lara Telopias no ever pull the audit report, no ever mention say Anes Kroma been get 10 billion every month. It's in a pocket money. Yes, now Anes Kroma been get 10 billion. But audit report no ever sure because Anes Kroma be don't make them in one grade for take decision and they cooperate and operate and they coordinate. All the board them, their job in the no more than they give them small thing. They're not going to talk nothing because you talk, they know they listen. Now so Anes Kroma be don't go give out my power. So now see how corrupt Lara Telopias be done. So now see where serious government come, where they investigate that here, where they come out. We now see the reason why APC vex. We now see the reason why APC they tower they all over the place because the secret nine don't boss now do. This not only this Auditor General, but continue with Anes Kroma be don't do. Where Mother Bio get for uncover. It's serious. So I is sorry for Mother Bio. It really come it up a very serious system because who say they can't take system at Tifman their hand? How to call criminals their hand like APC then? Huh? It's not easy. So when I don't see the kind level of corruption where we don't exist. So no wonder APC full man they frustrated Munku them Then they all over on social media, then they cost Sylvia Blyden because you don't pull the waist now do. I don't think saying about Sylvia Blyden do. They just educate una as APC for let una know say, and the supporters they una they try for mislead, for let them understand say what una they talk is wrong. I see one other woman, Basita, is saying resign. Well, that then I your choice. I don't see don't form moot court. Moot court. Then a moot court in one form so that it will come on a legal service. The work 2 months panel. That's a choice, not to by force. Not to by force, not to because they suspend Latilopias, you go resign. So meaning you they support corruption. Because if they suspend the woman, select an investigator, or you want to let at the office and tamper with the document then, no, it's not the work. But we don't begin Sabi una now. Thank God they don't accept your resignation. Why you not be resigned today? Where an Nkrumah sack 5 judges in a court. You don't get the opportunity. We matter you don't get the wire. Why a Basita not be resigned today? It not go do because they were all enjoying until they being the Chief Justice. So they all enjoy. Now that was a good thing. Una don't see the angle now. To Janjala na auntie. Now Basita auntie. So una don't see the line, the left, the link. So if you resign, they know it's the NEPA. 5 judges and Nkrumah sacked them just like that. You don't resign. And Nkrumah illegally is sacked the vice president, elected vice president. You didn't resign. It was good for you. Then policeman then go then beat lawyers with Koboko. You don't resign. You feel happy about that. Me don't know what you now bill. Now syndicates where madam you don't expose, you don't scatter. Now you don't know now. And they see some ill-informed young man they win at the 3 or 4 they can sit down now one show. The one they win they call Ibrahim KKY. When a frustrated young man, we're not able to survive and succeed in anything right now in America, yeah. We're not able to make no leeway. Na NGC, it can they, it say they not vote for chairman in America, yeah. Well, NGC is not really, I don't even know if they are existing right now. Na defunct and party we don't go into extinction because it's like in extinction. Then the force the way by APC. They don't ever even they send candidates again because no money not they again. This young man, he want try for can't gain political space. Now APC. And the force itself is always shouting. Then I read the other one, ill-informed one, where he call himself cash, but say the England. The one where he don't even know what him. Anyway, President Bio, this democracy we bring is so interesting. Because the likes of this guy, we're really uneducated. We're not informed. They call him quitter. I'm just calling his name now because I don't really like for call them that ineptitude guy there. They sit down, then they cost Sylvia Blyden. Well, because they don't know issues. They don't even understand. They just they talk no more like cut kite. They don't even know what they are talking about. That one they call him say cashbo. Then get the cocoon. I can just watch you laugh. I say, look at the wire. Whole day they make blabber. Oh, now we begin this. They want now relevance, then they friend na social media. Then they compete with the Mamikos bomber. It's so sad. And I understand say the Mamikos bomber, Nike expose Ibrahim them and then guide them all na social media for let them even APC they even some of them listen to them. But they don't even listen to them because they don't even get nothing for offer. They are ill-informed. They don't even know nothing. So me, I cannot even watch them because then can people then they say liquids find their level and solids find their basis. But these are the people that they cause Sylvia Blyden now because Sylvia Blyden don't talk the truth. So anybody will talk true na saloon, then they cause you. So that's what the enemy of progress and they now. That's APC for you. But that point, I want let government go back. For let them go back, let them reverse that act. Who said Nkrumah we don't make only the editor general, and they in charge. Let them go give back the power to the board of directors. Let them go take a decision. Because this is sad. These are one of the most corrupt and ridiculous issues we are not ever hearing. But Sylvia Blyden, it talk the truth. Why and this Nkrumah need for? Now when I look, millions of billions of leons. Now Akisoya, now Itsu. 101 billion. Akisoya, one great eater. And when I read that side, we said Sylvia Blyden underline inside that 2019 audit report, I shake my head. With all the powers we Lara get, you know, exercise that. Because now and Nkrumah don't tell us in hurry. Now we don't give Nani. So then we don't decide. Now, no wonder we see the 2016, 2017, and 2015 audits where Lara Therapy has not ever pulled. It go bongulam, a counter inside 2019. It mix up all thing. Because again, another corrupt man when they call Tamba Momo. And Nkrumah be don't give in one great power. So now don't say that now they catch that one day. I want to let government watch into that catch and reverse that accident. Now they catch that one, they will make Lara Telopias. Now in one grade, they operate someone now. Yeah, and Nkrumah. Because Nkrumah no one involved into all the money. Because if you not to be done, all the money they so they don't accept and Nkrumah in bribery. So let God bless you for that one great talk. I don't know now what waiting at the reason where just God puts on your heart for talk. Whether not for let's say gain your political fame, I don't care about that. But hence you talk true in the interest of Sierra Leone and Sylvia Blyden. Kudos. Kudos. I think that's nice. You didn't do wrong. You don't try. So continue for do that one day. Continue for do that one day. And also, I see a lot of letters there where Sylvia Blyden don't write. They don't send on a parliament regarding this same thing where they go on between Lara Telopias and this in suspension case. I think say parliament for listen to waiting Sylvia talk about and take appropriate action. This now the thing where they expect for every Sierra Leonean they do now, but people they don't begin to get their own sense. APC they cause. So I want to let people know see matter building on the right track. The new direction of government they do the right thing and nothing not go able for change waiting the new direction they do. Me na gentle the political hot goose. Si don't pa me the fry and for don't pa the nyaka nyaka me people them una share let's serious Sierra Leoneans than yeri.
You don't for me? Hot News Network TV.